Good morning, everyone. If we can only figure out how to get the smell in the studio.
I wore deodorant today.
Through your house. I'm not talking about a stinky smell. I'm talking about a delicious smell. Who's in the kitchen?
I tell you what, the way they've been putting on rubber gloves up here this morning, I didn't know where to bend over. Carlos got a special guest in here this morning. Clark, full of stuff here from Butler High School. Good morning, Clark.
Good morning.
Yeah, but now down Birmingham, he is a expert in, is it hot sauce or salsa?
It's actually, I call it handcrafted gourmet pepper sauce.
Ooh, yeah. Handcrafted gourmet pepper sauce. And it goes by the name of Clark.
It's Clark's Caribbean 7 sauce, and the name of the business is Helena Pepper Company.
There you go. You want to get hot this morning, you in the right place. Carlos, what are you cooking this morning?
We're doing, he's going to tear it up. I'm just doing a nice little appetizer with a little bit of a shrimp, and I'm going to put that on a nice little piece of toast, and it's all going to be good.
Oh.
Fiesta Express, don't forget about it.
I can every now and then. We're actually doing a lobster and crab meat blend on rice in the sauce.
That's why we invited our biggest clients up here this morning, because we're serving them lobster and shrimp and everything else. Dr. Teichmiller up here this morning, and Pie Man himself. Yeah, there he is. Good morning, Chris. Good to see you.
Good morning. Good to see you.
I got my glasses all working. We'll talk about your location here in just a second, too. And the man who can suck down a fried pie quicker than anybody I know.
Good morning.
He's ready to go.
Hey, we're good.
Our insurance man, and I needed you yesterday. I'm going to talk about that in just a little bit. We got a lot going on this Wednesday morning. Thank y'all for getting up with us. We're going. Carlos is going to be good. We'll play Judge Jamie in just a little bit. Yeah. Dr. Teichmiller, all of his staff over there, they love to play as they're watching this morning, so we'll talk about that.
They're sound asleep.
Zack is in sports this morning. Zack's going to talk about the new principal at Tanner High School. Everybody was 100% in agreement.
Yeah, I've seen a few Facebook comments about that.
We'll get this party started. Here's Gloria with a fantastic no-rain weather forecast for at least a week.
All right.
Oh my goodness, 62 degrees. If you still have an opportunity to walk outside and take a look at the almost full moon, it's a beautiful morning. You can see the stars too. Just nice, nice, nice. 62 degrees out there, a clear morning too, and no rain to even talk about. Looks like the biggest chance for rain is going to be Monday, but high temperatures today, 81, full sunshine, 55 for that low. Tomorrow just as beautiful, 78 for your high, 55 for your low. More clouds though, not bad. And then the rest of the weekend, what a fabulous weekend too. 88 for your high on Saturday, and Sunday 89. Just a gorgeous outdoor weekend weather planned. You remember Project Sweet Peas was with us yesterday. That's going to be taking place, big family event from 4 to 8 p.m. And then Monday and Tuesday looks like rain will return, so enjoy it. A dried out week. Do you want to tell you Isogenics? Jamie's done so good. He's my number one person who's doing good on this. And not only just nutrition, you have weight loss and also energy. You can feel really good. 256-603-4848 is that number, and you can just do that if you like. There it is right there if you want that.
So, ready to go this morning. What are you smiling so much for?
He doesn't know what you have in
I wanted
store.
you to share your story
sure
with Dr.
that I want.
Teichmiller about how miserable you were the first day you ever came on TV with us.
I was very miserable.
And now you've been 4 years with Country Financial.
Yes, sir, this month.
Dr. Teichmiller, when I first called up, I was up there to borrow money. Said Country Financial. I thought, hey, we're going to loan y'all a bunch of money.
Yeah, I had to tell him we didn't loan money. But he kept coming back. So.
I kept coming back. Your place has got to be one of the easiest places to get to, though. It is.
Oh, yeah.
You need to trim some of them shrubs out front, though, and I ride by there, I almost forget it. But
well, you see that big blue sign, you didn't have your glasses on.
It was so full over the other day. They made fun of me all the way driving to Lawrenceburg the other day about my glasses. I wouldn't have them on.
He goes, I only need them for night. And we're like, no, you don't.
Yeah, I mean, after you passed the turn about 3 or 4 times.
That's because your GPS was about 15 seconds late. Turn, now don't turn.
That was hilarious.
You got the greatest staff over there, too. That's a friendliest bunch of folks to deal with over there. Mary and a whole bunch in there. And we'll share some pictures in just a moment. But Zack's red hot this morning. Red hot.
He's going to be.
Over Facebook about what happened at Tanner. They named a new principal. Here's KFC Sports with our sports director, Zack Bama Green.
Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County. Yeah. Hey, first off, let me mention this yard sale.
No.
Mama's having another one.
All right.
Mama and my Aunt Edna, 103 Hammond Street, Friday and Saturday, over by the post office in Jiffy. So y'all come by and see them. And I think the sheriff's having his yard sale right this Saturday too. So you can go there first, then go right down the road.
Sheriff was here yesterday.
So you can go see them. Oh yeah, we'll start with the Tanner story since you brought it up first. Last night, Tanner named James Lewis Gordon II new Tanner principal, replacing the legend Billy Owens. And a lot of people.
So you're saying it went over like a turd in a punch bowl?
Well, Dr. Sisk is not the most favorite person in Tanner. Right? Him and board member Charles.
I love that
Stokes.
line.
Because they were all already wanting Russ Cleveland. Been there 3 years. Knew everybody, faculty, parents love the guy, but they said give this guy a shot. He's originally from Brooks High School in Lauderdale County, so Dr. Sisk is not the most popular guy in Tanner. Right?
But it's his decision to make.
His, and he said you got to give the guy a shot. So we'll see what happens. But like I said, just
Well, wish him well.
I want Clint Legg to be a principal here one day.
He will be.
He got his degree from A&M, so he's
He
got
will be one day.
shot to one day be a. He's got to start at assistant principal first, so maybe one day. Congratulations, Oklahoma winning the softball tournament back-to-back, won over Florida, so they're back-to-back champs. Excuse me, Golden State. Excuse me. Game 3 tonight on ABC at 8 o'clock if anybody cares. Golden State has not lost a game in the playoffs. They're on fire. LeBron, you need some more help, buddy.
Yeah, he
The
does.
boys Love and Kyrie Irving are not helping you. And hey, congratulations to Keith Henderson after 6 years away from being a head coach. The last 5 years at Arab, he is the new head coach at Buckhorn High School. He's also coached at Sparkman and Grissom. So they'll get started at Buckhorn with new
Hey,
head coach.
what about the kid for the Cincinnati Reds last night?
4 home runs, Scooter Jeanette. Hey, actually a former Huntsville Star. He
He
one
played
of
for Huntsville Stars?
He was one of the last Huntsville Stars when the Brewers released him in the spring training. Red signed him last night. He's a little old guy, not much, about 5'8". Hit 4 home runs. Congratulations to him. And Ole Miss, they released their NCAA allegations response.
There you go.
And they're fighting that, but I think they're going to put the hammer down on Ole Miss.
There's a half-page article this
Ask
morning
Alabama about that.
in USA Today on
Yeah.
Coach Freeze. Your daughter went there.
She did. Got a good education, geological engineer.
And what?
Geological engineering.
Geological
Is that the study of
engineering.
rocks?
It can be, or petroleum.
Very smart. And you didn't even have your glasses on.
You know why I knew that? Because I watched Last Man Standing, and his wife's
His wife
I mean, what kind of job?
Not so
She's a
smart.
missionary right now, though, right?
She's going to ministry school, yes, out in California. So she's at Bethel Church. She's not sure where she's going to end up, so we're still waiting to see that. So she has another year.
What kind of job do you get with a degree like she's got?
A lot of mining companies hire her, or
Okay.
petroleum companies do hire her.
Speaking of her, we got some photos. I don't know what's going to pop up first. Let's just talk about them right now.
Express Oil, thank
Got to
you
talk about
guys.
Express Oil. Go ahead.
Gosh, they were just great. Wonderful to change that bulb that everyone in town has told us that we had
That's
out
Gloria
in
in
front
the
of the Hummer. And that one guy goes, so how do you like working at the a radio station, TV station? I said, it's TV. And, you know, since we kind of own it, we can do what we want. So that makes it a lot more fun.
They've been a loyal supporter of ours for about 3
Yes,
years
they
now.
have.
2 locations in Athens, Highway 72.
Did a great
Go by
job,
and
guys.
get
Thank you.
In and out, and a heartbeat can do anything. Robert Balls was bragging. That's me on the right.
I
That's
smell
my
a
new
new
best friend
political
in the
show
world.
in the Tennessee Valley soon.
Mr.
Dale-
Controversy himself.
Coming soon.
Dale
Coming
Jackson,
soon.
we will have him. How old that photo there, Brad? We will have a major announcement. Me and him are running off together.
Yeah, that would be major.
Coming up real soon.
Yeah, that would be real amazing.
We'll have a major announcement.
He just spit
concerning
out his
the-
coffee.
He did it loud as fast.
Let me give a shout out. Monday was his 10th year next door at VNN. He is the kingmaker, according to Mo Brooks. He is the voice of politics in North Alabama.
He's a Paul
Love him or hate him.
Talk radio.
And we'll have a major announcement. That's Gloria in the middle. We go 10 miles up to Soda Pop Junction today. Don't think we'll see nobody we know. Who we run into? A motorcycle gang.
From Ardmore.
Birds of Hell's Angels up there.
Oh, they were sweet as
That's me
can
on the
be.
right.
Stop.
And Irma.
David.
Yeah.
Pie man.
He looked like he just had that pie. He's smiling.
No, I actually didn't eat any while I was
You
out
ate-
there.
wait a
I was
minute,
too
hold it
full.
That's when we first
Wait a
got there.
minute. Are you standing on a block or something? You ain't that much taller than the rest of us.
It must be the
No.
angle of the camera.
Yeah, it must be the way they angle
Must
the camera.
be.
Because I was just standing.
Lord was coming.
Who's up
Be on the
there?
right.
Johnny.
Johnny Williams. Ain't that his last name? The owner of Soda Pop Junction.
Yeah,
You
he's
ordered the Johnny
really
burger.
nice.
Bought our meal.
Yeah.
He did.
Where I
Because
say
they were
something
so
good about it.
busy.
Yeah,
They were
he's-
so
he-
busy.
he-
It took a while, so he picked
Super
up our
nice
tab.
man.
Yes, he
Cheeseburger
was.
delicious. All right.
Yeah, everything was good.
Yeah.
I got a breaking news here.
We do want to say, everyone keep Danny and his family in your prayers. He lost his mother at age 82, and it was sudden, just a surprise. So, you know, it's never easy to
That
lose a
set me
parent.
up what I'm about to say.
And we went to his mother's visitation and funeral
Well, yesterday, I got Freddie Leonard with us, Sunday
Yes.
school teacher. We all, Lindsay Lane, about 50 of us over there yesterday.
Yes.
Showed up for the visitation. I'm doing about 80, down 65.
Yes, he was.
About that time, pebble hits my window.
Uh-oh.
I uttered a word that I could probably say on TV, but I won't. But there's the crack.
Dang
Hold this
it.
next picture. Now, it started with a D, but it wasn't.
Yeah, the Sunday school
There,
teacher in the
so,
back
who got-
seat.
Immediately, Gloria takes that photograph.
Circle it
Now,
for
y'all
my
know
insurance
What our
guy.
insurance guy's slogan is, don't you? If you can't come see me, I'll come see you.
That's right.
He came over last night and fixed that crack. He came over, and there it is right there. He fixed the crack on the Hummer in the garage.
He is so quick.
Now, I don't know.
Oh, man.
You did a great job. Well, she can't see, but
No, he got on the phone. He called him. They're coming out Friday to fix it. Jamie's like, oh, I got an idea.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine
That's
that.
pretty funny.
hash it up for me, Dr. Teichmiller. All right,
We were
let's take
gonna
a
put
break. We'll come
Band-Aids,
back
but
and
he had to
play
go with the
Clark's.
That's pretty good.
Clark's world famous hot sauce. Speaking of hot sauce, we got world famous Joe up here tomorrow. He's going to cook some collard greens.
He doesn't even know what those
I don't even know
are.
what they are. He's going to cook
I
them.
was going to say, does
He's
he even know what
Googling
they
it.
are? Being from New York?
He doesn't. It's
Y'all-
gonna stink.
If he don't know that. If y'all, hey,
Oh, also,
will y'all let me get control of this program?
Also, Tyler Simmons is supposed to be here if he gets up early. If you guys know Tyler Simmons, I'm not that familiar with him, but he's some viral
From fall.
sensation
How viral
on.
can you be from
There he is.
fall?
Okay, I hope he's bringing him with
My
him.
buddy Rodney, I work with him.
Well, maybe he'll bring Rodney with
Is
him.
he on the left or the right?
Hey, I like their background.
Tyler's in the
A line
shorts.
of porta
Oh, okay.
potties.
Yeah.
That's right
Rock
side.
the South. If y'all need meat,
Yes, and
buy
there's.
your meat from us.
You need to.
Healthy, grass-fed only from Hobbs Farm. Lisa and Mark in Ardmore. We got it at Joe. Just got a new order in. I'll deliver if you can't come and pick it up. That's right.
He just likes to get out.
Steak, you name it, we got it all except fried pie.
Try out that windshield.
Y'all, hang on.
Yeah, here we go. It's coming.
Why do I feel like a stud every time I
Oh
hear
my
that music? It's time now for Judge Jamie. Today we have a new player up here. But first, this portion of the show is sponsored by my buddy and David. Zeke, you deserve to hear. What did you say? One Love Hearing Concept. Hazel Green here and 4 or 5.
Everyone deserves to
We've got
hear.
7.
7 locations.
Yes.
If you can't get your parents there, if your kids have been listed, it's just like watching your
have been
iPad too
listening.
much. They've been hearing and getting affected. Call
Earbuds.
Z. Anyway, you're playing to win New Hope. Used to be named by Anna. Yankees burned it, and now it's New Hope. So you win these if you know the question. This is the wrong answer. This is the right answer. No electronic devices can be used during the
Zach,
play of this game.
Put it
We're
down.
live on Facebook. Here's the first
I'm
question.
watching.
Out of what happens? This is out of the AL Los Angeles Times, but an AL.com front page story this morning in
Los
the
Angeles.
Wednesday paper.
Okay.
What happens 75 days from now?
Football season.
Good morning.
That's a good
Susan.
answer, but wrong.
No idea?
I have no idea.
75 days from now, darkness will fall across the face of America. Birds will stop singing. Temperatures will drop. Stars will become visible in the daytime sky in August. A total solar eclipse will sweep across the continental United States for the first time since 1918.
Really?
Wow.
Called the Great American Eclipse.
For how long?
Party that day.
How long will that last?
That will scare the living crap out of most of y'all when y'all hear
Not me.
that. Now y'all know. Y'all heard it here first.
I'll be ready at 75 days.
Wow.
I'll have to put that on my calendar.
Then more
Definitely.
Polaris production
Definitely.
over in Madison, over at Greenbrier. They are shipping some people down. 330 people will be out of work in Milford, Iowa. They're transported down there. What are the 3 new brands they're going to be building here in Madison or in Greenbrier?
I don't know.
The Brutus, the Bobcat, and the Gravely products will be over at the new 910,000 square foot Alabama factory. Now, Chris, if you remember the way this game works, if you try to know answer to a question,
He's on a roll
I've
this
already
morning. I don't know what happened.
alerted you to
He
the
was up
fact.
at 2 a.m.
How much coffee has he had?
1 cup.
No, I had 2 this morning.
Oh, 2
Had
cups.
2 this
Oh, there we go. That's the
That
problem.
explains it.
Rick and Bubba had a major announcement this week.
Their preacher's running for governor.
What's his name?
Scott Dawson.
He's an evangelist.
First of all, why would one of them want to run? They make too much money.
That's what Dale said. He's going to. Burgess says he's not running for governor.
Shocker.
It just wasn't God's call on his life at this time.
No, he wants the bigger paycheck.
Well, one thing about Rick Burgess, you will not get any of the gay votes. You might as well count on that. After calling out your daughter on that. Rick and Bubba. See him at the beach club every now
We
and then. You know when
do.
they were in Gadsden,
Nice guys.
Alabama. Who was just named Alabama
morning,
Automotive Dealers Association top used automobile dealer in the state of
Pruitt.
Alabama.
Good morning, Pat. Should
Top
have been.
used car automotive dealer. That means
Eddie
they
has
can't-
used cars.
Brady from University.
Zack, it has to be a used car dealer.
Well, they got to use
That don't matter.
Only
Used cars, only.
Only. Smith Motors.
Smith Motors is the right answer. He's a Vietnam vet, used to do business with us all the time. Me giving him this free publicity, maybe he'll come back. You know him, Dr. Teichmiller, they're from Decatur. He's a good
Small
folk, man.
business.
Good folk.
Yeah.
All right. Hysteria over Paris pullout by Trump. What was the headlines in the New York Times and the Washington Post when Trump pulled out of that last week?
Oh, I don't know. Carlos?
That's close.
Really?
I know. It's
Washington
nothing
Post headlines was Trump turns his back on the world.
Oh, good grief.
New York Times was Donald Trump poisons the world.
Oh, man, I can just.
All right, y'all heard about that 25-year-old girl from Georgia
Yes.
who is not a Trump fan, hates Trump, but she is the first one arrested
She should
for
have been
leaking
arrested.
information with a top. You heard about that?
Her mom,
Heard about it, bud.
she's a Vietnam veteran. Her parents
Leaking
were-
top
they live
secret
in-
Well, she ain't no
classified
Vietnam veteran. She's
Well, she's
25 years
not
old.
a
Her name
She's
was
a
the talking
military
point.
She's a
veteran.
military veteran and hates Trump. Was a Bernie Sanders supporter. But here's the question. According to USA Today and all you people watching worldwide,
Oh, okay, we're ready.
how
morning,
many
Jim.
people have a national security clearance?
Oh,
100,000.
We'll say 250,000.
2 million?
4.3 million.
Good God. I know
That's
that-
where they can't keep a secret.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where you can't
Well, if
keep
they
a
start
secret.
charging these people with treason and stuff and put them in jail,
Maybe
they'd
they'll
stop
take it
doing it.
serious.
2.9 million people have a confidential or secret level, nearly 1.4 top secret level.
Wow.
If Shut Up was here this morning, he's got top clearance
He
secret.
does, but he knows how to keep a secret. He doesn't tell us anything.
All right, I'm going to give y'all a word. USA Today this morning. Tell me what this word means and
I meant
stands
that
for.
seriously.
Ready?
Ready.
Tally ho.
See you later. How you doing?
Adios.
Get out of here.
Get going.
What is it used for?
Carry on.
When you,
Tally-ho.
What are you? What are you?
I thought when they were
On the ship.
What are you hunting
The foxes.
Fox is the correct answer. What I'm looking for. Tell you
That's what I was trying to say, but it wasn't coming out.
Those pies are affecting your brain.
I knew they were on the horses, going after the fox.
They're trying to bring back fox hunting. It's been banned for 10 years over in Britain. However, 84% of voters believe it should not become legal again.
Oh, come on. I
Fox.
used to do that.
To hunt fox?
What if a fox grabs you and kills you? Then
That fox ain't gonna be grabbing you. He's running for his
You're
life.
getting a Zack.
You know how big a fox is? You can stomp on it, and it's like that
Zack's
big.
getting a coyote and a fox confused.
Yeah, a fox is like this
You see
big.
that coyote's picture crossing the belt line the other day in Decatur? I showed you yesterday.
Big.
All right, only you would know the answer to this question.
Oh, no.
Oh, no
Yeah, it
pressure,
does.
Don.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Carrots are good for your eyes, right?
They can be, yes.
Can be.
Beta
Okay.
carotene.
On average,
10 tons.
each American eats how many carrots each year?
Not
very
near
many.
enough.
I don't.
You want pound wise?
Yeah.
3 pounds.
3 pounds wrong, know it all.
15.
10 pounds.
10 pounds. 10.6 pounds is right.
There you go. Good
That's a
job.
good guess.
How many different colors of carrots are there?
5.
Whoa.
Name one other color besides orange.
We'll say 4.
Yellow.
Purple
Yellow.
is the correct answer. Purple, yellow, and even pink.
Ask the cook. Ask the cook.
Last question here, Clark, before I go to the hard question. Huh? I just want him to stay away. Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Why was a Pennsylvania man jailed on charges of choking his new wife on their wedding night? What did he get mad at her over?
She broke wind. She broke wind. She wrecked the car.
Zach, that's why you're not married. Gosh.
Y'all talking about collard greens.
Oh my goodness.
He attacked the 31-year.
I'm not eating here Thursday.
Not even comment.
Sorry, Gloria.
I'm just not even gonna make a
Can I
comment.
get back?
Oh, yes,
The
please.
31-year-old choked his wife after their wedding on Saturday as they went through their gifts Saturday night, and she took all the money out of the gift card and accused the victim of only caring about money before he attacked her.
Oh, that's a great
Oh,
marriage.
man, come on.
Well, they're off to a good start.
Yeah, definitely.
He was
Annulment.
arrested.
That's not too good.
All right, here's the biggest news in the world right
I'll have
now.
my ass.
Oh.
Only Dr. Teichmiller probably know the answer to this. What are the names of George and Amal Clooney's twins, a boy and a girl?
I didn't see that either.
Apollo and Mars.
This is the biggest news. This is the lead story everywhere.
I don't care.
Yeah, really. I mean,
I don't
Ella and
care.
Alexandria.
Well, now we know.
Ella and
Alexandria.
Only
We'll
our
all
good
remember
friend
that.
Danny
won't we?
Vincent
Oh, yeah.
watching at home this morning. He works with George Clooney.
He does occasionally. He has, yes.
Clark, you may know one. It's right down your valley. Students, in what city did they overturn a ruling in Alabama where students are no longer required to get a business license to mow lawns?
Gardendale.
Gardendale is the right answer. Way to go.
I'm balling over.
Here's what, have y'all heard
I
this?
did hear that story.
I hadn't
A
heard that.
15-year-old girl getting ready to go on a mission trip her grandfather put on Facebook that she has to have a business license. A professional lawn service owner complained
Turned her in. Oh.
that it
Are
was
you
bad
kidding
for
me?
his business.
Wow.
Oh, it's really bad for his business now.
And now
Yeah, really.
it's okay if you're an elementary kid, student, high school, or full-time college student. You can
Okay.
have a lemonade stand and you can cut grass.
Well, that's nice to know.
All right.
Well,
I
Since
didn't. I
there's
thought it
no
was always
clear
like.
winner today,
Entrepreneurism
we
in
got
America.
one last question.
Oh, here we go.
Winner take all.
okay.
Go on, Clark.
Yeah, come on, you can do
Yeah,
it.
you can win.
A new museum is opening in Sweden next month. Well, this month. What's today? June. It's
June
open
7th.
June
June
7th.
7th.
It opens today.
Okay.
This is a two-parter. What is the name of it? A new museum.
Now, how are we supposed to know that?
Some of us in this room could be eligible for it.
Rover.
You know, we once were going to open a Country Rover museum in the bathroom.
The old,
We're still going to do it.
The old
Senior
folks' home?
citizens-
I don't know.
Senior Citizens Museum.
Rover
Museum
what?
of Failure.
Museum of
What's in
failure.
it?
Why
What
would
is
you want a
all there?
museum of failure?
To
I'm gonna have
remind
to
you
tell
why you succeed.
What is one of their number one items?
Liberalism?
Glasses.
Y'all ready for the answer?
Glasses.
Yes.
Colgate's
frozen lasagna, green ketchup.
Items that
didn't
failed.
work.
Okay.
Brad, you got them?
Okay.
Yep, there it is. And the Trump Monopoly game was there too. Colgate's frozen lasagna.
Well,
And green ketchup was another
Green
one.
ketchup, man.
Yeah.
boy, we've learned so much today.
Hey, Clark, we'll give you the winner today. Just because you look like
Gardendale.
a sausage man.
You got you.
How's that new set working out over there, Carlos?
Comfy?
Back, Carlos. What?
How's the new set?
He's nice.
Yeah.
Loser.
Take a break. Y'all hang on.
And good morning. Welcome back. Let's quickly go over the weather forecast. You know what? It's just going to be beautiful. About 62, 63 degrees out there already this morning. Beautiful full sunshine today. We're going to see temperatures in the mid 80s. Tomorrow that'll drop down to about the 70s, about 78 for your high. Partly cloudy skies as well, but no rain for several days. So just get out and enjoy and do everything you need to outside. What a beautiful weekend we have coming up. And then rain returns Monday and Tuesday so far. That's a little too soon to tell so far, so that could change, but just a gorgeous week. Valley Smiles also brings you this portion of the program. Go by and see them. 774-9020 is that new number. Keep it in your phone. Keep in mind when you need to get those teeth whitened, and they now have that new machine where you don't have to put all that yucky stuff in your mouth that made you gag when you needed to get those trays made. Now they can do it just virtual, a computer. How nice is that?
You know, Gloria was just asking, there's the view outside. Nobody taking a whiz out there on somebody's tires this morning. That's always a good thing. But she was just asking you, Dr. Teichmiller, in the break before we came back and she did weather, how do people have their eyes checked? How often should they?
I think the average is about 2.5 years, but most people need it done every year. Some people can go every 2. So especially children, because their vision can change pretty rapidly and they don't know it. They don't have anything to compare it to. So every year for children, and then probably once you get over 40, you need to have them checked every year to watch for different signs of eye disease.
Now, you just said some people haven't come in for 10 or 20 years.
We've had some patients that just had never come in for an eye exam.
I'm 20-some years
Probably
old
couldn't
now,
see
and
you.
I can't see. I'm having trouble.
Maybe they couldn't.
Yeah.
But you got people. We met 2 guys in there from Moulton
We
first time
did.
we came over there. Of course, my new glasses. Everybody compliments me, especially at church. I always wear them to look smarter. I don't know if it's working or not. But
The biggest thing that Jamie has noticed is he keeps taking them off and putting them back on, and he's like, everything is so vibrant and so bright. Have
And I
I just
can
been
read,
colorblind all these years?
It's not color. It's just that if you're blurry, it diffuses the light, so you don't see as sharp.
Okay.
Definitely.
so
can.
for years, I've been.
You've been
kind of like a
deprived.
bluish tint. Now it's kind of all bright and green and everything.
You've
over
deprived yourself.
there. Let's go ahead and talk about that dry eye thing again. Evidently, that is a big deal. You say a lot of people have that problem. Exactly. Let's talk about that again. What is dry eyes?
Well, the dry eyes, the eye's inability to produce the right number of tears. So we need to blink an adequate amount of time to produce enough tears, and when we don't blink often enough, then the oil glands get stopped up over time, and we don't produce enough oils. And so that can cause things from eye fatigue, eye strain, burny, scratchy, inability to wear your contact lenses, and a lot of that is driven by the iPads, phone usage, and screen time.
Is it possibly lack of crying?
No.
No?
Your
No, couldn't blame it on
lacrimal
that,
gland
then.
produces the watery part of your tears, and so a lot of people say, well, how can my eyes be dry? Because they water all the time. Well, if your eyes aren't producing enough of the oil, your reflex tears will kick in, and they're more for washing things out, like when you cry or you have some of that hot sauce get in there. That'll trigger that, but that's not the true source of the
proper
problem.
way.
Yeah, you want your eyes to provide enough oil on the top of the tears to remain stable.
Now, can any eye doctor in North Alabama fix somebody with dry eyes? Or is
Yes,
that only-
we're all equipped to do that. The only difference I have is I have the LipiFlow treatment, which actually treats the gland issue. And so
Okay.
that's where a lot of people, I'm looking for those patients that are having those chronic symptoms that can't get the relief from just the routine care with the eye drops and things like that.
Now, you have that deal. Is that painful?
No. It's like, I call it a spa treatment for your eyelids, because you just lay there in a recliner and it feels like a warm heat. It just gentle massages your eyelids, and it feels really good.
Wow, how long does that last?
It takes about 12 minutes to do the procedure.
And it will last.
Well, we know that it'll last at least a year. Some people may go 3 to 5 years depending on how much gland you have. So the more gland you have at the time we treat you, the more you will see the results and the longer it will last.
What happens if you don't get treated and you really don't even know you have dry eye and it gets worse over time? What happens?
It's a good question. The oil glands will continue to atrophy away. So we basically lose the gland, and when you have less gland, you don't have the ability to produce the oil. And at that point, the only thing you can do is supplement with the eye drops on a regular basis.
Ooh, like daily eye drops
And that's like every hour or two. I have some patients who are having to put them out every hour, some every 30 minutes.
What are some symptoms if people don't really know they have the issues?
I think the eyes feeling tired or their vision fluctuating are probably the two most common. Most people will recognize the burny, the scratchy, or the watery.
Right.
And sometimes allergies will make that worse. So this time of year we tend to see a little bit more allergies, and that will make the dryness worse. But allergies is almost always itching is the key symptom there, and so that's how we differentiate. But
So
sometimes
some people might have dry eye and they just think they have allergies.
Exactly, I see a lot of that.
Really?
That's exactly
Okay.
right. And so it's actually
Makes
the problem is really dry eye instead of allergy.
Wow.
So they call set up
treating
an
it wrong.
appointment more than likely within 2 weeks.
Usually we get you in, and then we do a comprehensive eye exam. We check for all kinds of eye disease, because a lot of eye disease like cataracts and glaucoma and macular degeneration aren't always evident, and we can catch that early. And like I was telling you earlier, we had the patient that did the eye wellness screening, found early retinal detachment, and we were able to save his vision before it caused
Thank
any
goodness.
loss.
Now, are there a lot of people that come in like me? Of course, I was usually on a 1-year basis going to a local doctor here, taking care of my eyes, and I've had cataracts and all that done. But when I came to see you, you put us through such an exam over there.
There were a lot more tests that we have never done before.
I didn't know I couldn't see.
Right. Well, a lot of it's because you get used to what you are
get
normal
used to it.
and so you don't necessarily know that you need help, and so sometimes it can be so gradual that you don't notice it, and you just think, well, this is how it's always supposed to be. So until we can show you the difference and say, hey, this really can help you see better.
Now, I'm not going to lie to you, it's a little difficult getting used to wearing glasses.
Especially if you haven't worn them your whole life, or
I
just
haven't,
occasionally. So it is an adjustment. It's like
a change.
breaking in a new pair of shoes. That's what I tell patients.
So I
a
will
lot.
get used to it.
But like Lisa Hobbs too, she got new glasses and she's like, oh, about 2 weeks, 3 weeks after wearing them, she's like, now I'm always grabbing them.
Right.
Now, to get to Innovative Eye Care from Athens.
It's so easy.
It's less than 15 minutes down 31. He's right
Straight
there.
shot. You can't miss them.
Yeah, and plenty of parking out back the other day. It's hard to park a Hummer in a small spot.
Well, it's hard to park a Hummer anywhere.
That's why I can take up 2 or 3 parking places when I go somewhere. All right, let's talk. We met your daughter over here today. We have some photographs we'll share. Me and Maddie and Gloria over
How do
there.
you say her first name?
That's
Ann
her
Sutton.
and Ann Sutton.
Yeah, oh, Ann Sutton.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought they were saying it together when they were.
That's me on the left.
Ann.
She was over there Friday. We went
Ann
over there on
Sutton.
Gloria's birthday. So we headed down to Chuck E. Cheese. But so what's she doing right now? She's a
She's at home
missionary.
earning money to go back to ministry school in Bethel, out in Redding, California.
Wow. She truly enjoyed that.
She did. She's really enjoying it.
Two
Got some
good
more.
children. Good job,
Yeah,
Doc.
beautiful girl. Me and Maddie trying on some
Twins.
glasses over there won't be just like me, so had to try on some glasses.
She tried on several too.
And then we didn't know how to get to Chuck E. Cheese from there, so she goes over and asks Miss Mary, how
Miss
do we
Mary.
get to Chuck E. Cheese from here?
And she's
So
like,
Mary was telling her all about it. Then I let Maddie drive. So we went out the back way over there. But you also have a big eye gallery over there.
All right.
lots of
Now, do
frames
people
to
have
choose
to be
from.
patients of yours to buy glasses?
They
there?
do not. They can come in with their own prescription, and we'll be glad to help them fill it.
And what's the procedure on that? How long does that take?
It depends on the prescription. The frame selection is just how long it takes. Most people take 15 to 20 minutes to do that, some a little longer. And then usually glasses, sometimes within less than a week, we can get them back for you.
All right.
And sometimes sooner than that.
And you've been an eye doctor in Decatur how long?
27 years.
27 years. As long as I've been doing morning TV.
Have you
Exactly.
always wanted to be an eye doctor?
I knew I wanted to go into the medical field somewhat. I played baseball through college, and it was either orthopedics or eyes for some reason. I don't know why, but I think I chose wisely.
Yeah.
Well, I got a bad knee, too.
That's right.
Well, let's
I'd
see.
rather just fix your eyes. That's easier.
Every age could use
Speaking of
eyeglasses.
that, if you
not
got a
even
knee
me.
injury, go see my buddy Dr. Eric Stanford and Dr. Lawrence and Dr.
Ortho
Boyette
Sports.
and all the guys over at Ortho
Dr.
Sports.
Lawrence.
They're so busy, I can't even get them up on the show. I
Dr.
do stay in touch
Boyette.
with them. It's been 6 months on mine. I got to get another one here before long. I was kind of waiting till Alabama starts playing football again.
Then he
Get
has
up on
plenty to
that.
do at home.
That's
Well,
right.
tell your lovely daughter we asked about her.
Sure
Now,
will.
how's Nichols doing down the road?
He's doing good. He's starting to get some people in to help him with selling the knives, so he's recruiting people for that. So it's
All
going
right.
good.
If your high school kid is going to college or your college kid is home from college and needs a job, call me. I'll get you in touch with his
And our
son.
newest customer, grass-fed, farm-raised beef at Dr. Teichmiller. I haven't even tried it yet, so enjoy that stuff.
Trying
Let us
it
know when you need to reorder.
Tonight.
Make that short drive, right? You can see good driving down Highway 31 right to Innovative Eye Care.
Easy to
Tell them we
find.
sent you in there, too, because you'll see Mary as soon as you walk in. All the great folks right there on 6th Avenue. We'll take a break. Come back with our insurance man next. He's going to fix my window.
He's going to tell us how that
Y'all
works.
hang on. All right, let me talk about isogenics. If you want to find out how come we're feeling so good, go to see Roy too. But this is totally different stuff. You give
It
Gloria a
is.
call, 603-4848. Now, there are some serious side effects.
Don't say it
New
like that.
clothing you got to have. I mean, really, I've gone to my
I've
underwear
never
is 2
heard
sizes
someone
smaller than it used to
complain
be.
so
Huh?
much. I don't have anything to wear. Usually
People
that's
going to
me.
ask you, are you sick?
And you can say, no, I'm healthy.
You feel better. You got more energy. You can stay up till 8 o'clock at night.
If you get up at 2.
Yeah, I mean, really. You got to try the 100% money back guarantee
guaranteed.
if you don't like it.
That's right. Nothing to lose.
Didn't say it's the cheapest stuff on earth, but I says it works.
When you add up what groceries you're not spending, it's not bad at all.
Fried pies could be an enemy. Which leads me to my insurance man.
Fried pies aren't on my diet, but
I like fried pies. What
No
can I say?
kidding.
I mean,
occasionally.
What'd you do? Did you get on
I
there?
hadn't eaten in years.
Did you get on their monthly shipment?
No, I just had to get my
what we're
fix
gonna
for a
do.
little bit. So
We
I'm
gotta
good to go for a couple
We got
of
to go
years.
back up there and do a country rover story on them making those fried pies.
No,
Yeah,
that would be
You know how many
that
fried
would
pies
be
they
good.
give us if I can pretty
There it
Well,
is.
then we need to go do a story.
Linville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
When did they say they're open to make them?
I don't even remember.
I think they did.
They didn't.
Anyway,
They
there
never
we
did
are up
say.
there this past Saturday.
Man, they're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know you said that. All right, there we are with the motorcycle gang from
Ardmore?
Ardmore, Hales Angels.
Yeah, okay, we've already seen those.
All right, we've
Let's
seen all
talk
that.
about how you get a truck fixed.
Yeah, speak about a windshield. David, if you can't come see him about insurance, he'll come
Well,
see you.
y'all sent me a picture of
I
that
did. It was
in
like
that text
a
yesterday.
minute after it happened.
And
Oh, I'm going to send this to her.
I just finished an appointment, and
Did you
I
like my little
happened-
circle?
Yeah, I
Could
like
you
that.
tell what it
yeah,
was?
exactly. So I was
Good.
like, okay, So we used Glass America, got online, sent them the thing.
There's a fixed repair job.
Well, it's not
No,
repaired yet.
that's a joke,
That's just
everyone.
a joke. Make sure everybody understands that. But I'd have used duct tape.
No, I was afraid it would
Tape wouldn't show up as
spider.
Yeah, I know. But I would have.
Yeah.
But
didn't let 'em.
anyway, they're going to come out Friday and hopefully be able to fix
They
it.
are
Because if
Friday
that's
afternoon.
small, they should be able to fix it.
And the deal is, if it's smaller than a quarter, chances are they can repair that without
I
having to do
wanted,
a whole
who's that
windshield.
other company? Safeco? When
Why?
the couple, well, I'm just using their commercial. When they're going like to the ball game or something, while they're at
Yeah,
the game, he comes,
they do the
why
same
couldn't they
thing.
come up and fix it while I'm doing a show?
Well,
what
they
kind
could.
of publicity that would
It's
have been
6
for them?
a.m. They're asleep.
Well,
Let
they doing it in
people
the morning.
rest.
They called you. Y'all set it up.
Well, I didn't know they do work. Will they work at 6 in the morning?
Hey, I don't know.
What kind of publicity would that be for out here in the morning fixing that window?
I had them call Gloria. Gloria said,
Joseph could
because I
have
knew
done
you would be too hard
Joseph
on
could have
them.
done a whole spot on them in the morning outside fixing that window.
That's why they call me.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they won't change their mind.
I
and
make
get
their
it
life
fixed.
easier.
Let's talk about you for a moment.
Okay.
Country Financial, #1 insurance
Sure you
man
want
in
to.
the world.
That's right, according to Cooper and Company, right here on Highway 72.
According to y'all, that's good. But
That's all that matters.
yeah, I hear you.
That's all that matters. Ain't Dr. Teichmiller.
That's right.
Right, he's the best eye doctor, #1 in the world.
Yeah.
Hey, I enjoyed going. I can see.
Yeah, I can too if I wear my glasses.
You need to start wearing them more, and then you get used to them.
Well, if you know how to read a GPS going up there, you can tell me where to turn.
My GPS don't work out in the boonies. So, I mean, it was like 5 minutes. It was like lagging.
It was. All right, you guys not only handle claims for people. When something happens, you immediately call your insurance agent, and then you do exactly what you did. Put you in touch with how you're going to get it fixed, or tell me what I need to do to get it fixed.
Right. Yeah, well, I mean,
Easy.
Yeah, it's very easy. Just call us, and we'll handle it from there.
We're not a bad customer, are we? Let's
No,
see. We
you're
had
not
a
a
roof
bad-
problem. Now we got
You're not
car
a bad
problem.
customer.
Thank you.
That's a good. What is a bad customer, David?
Someone that pesters me all the time. I'm like, no, I'm just joking. no, actually, we don't have any bad customers.
Let me tell you what a
there
bad
is no
customer
bad
is in my line
customer.
of work. Ones that don't pay me.
Yeah, no, that would probably be bad.
That
And y'all
would
know
probably
who
be
you
bad.
ain't.
But no, we don't have any bad customers. I mean, there's no stupid question. There's
Yeah.
no, and I tell everybody, that's why I have my cell phone on my card. If you have a question or if you need to get in contact with me, if there's a bad storm on the weekend, all you got to do is text me. You can email me. I mean, there's 4 or 5 different ways
After you
get.
come out of the shelter, you'll call them
Because,
back.
well, yeah, because everybody needs
Yeah.
to be safe. But I mean, typically things don't just happen from 9 to 5.
No, it never does. I mean, that's why, you never know what's
You
going to happen.
don't just do damage control.
No, I mean, when we had all those tornadoes hit back in 14, I mean, we had 69 claims come out of just my office, and 4 of them were really severe. I mean, I went out there myself and was helping on some of them, and we get out there and kind of make sure that if it's that severe, I mean, you got to make sure you get these people a place to stay. I mean, they go straight to the list. So it depends on the severity of
And
the claim.
immediately, too, like when the tornadoes hit, it's like, okay, if you have roof damage, let's hurry up, get up there,
Right,
put a tarp over, rain's on the way.
Exactly, we got people that we
Minimize
try to
damage.
get. Yeah, exactly.
Let me just speak for you.
Yeah, you just go ahead. You're doing a great
Are you
job.
taking new customers?
Sir,
Are you taking new customers?
I'm always
Every
taking
day.
new customers. Always.
Right
new
there behind
clients.
Zack's, people can walk in.
Oh, yeah, you don't have
Yeah,
to
I mean, you can
have
walk
one
in, call us. Basically here, about this whole year, I mean, we've been very fortunate to get a lot of referrals, and everybody's been calling in and referring to
Where are
other
most of them
people.
calls coming from?
Other people that watch this show.
He's always a sucker.
But you don't do just insurance. I mean, just...
No, we do financial products, we do commercial, we do farms, we do auto, home, life, and life
second
insurance.
homes? Oh,
Yeah, we do
Neighbor
everything.
homes?
I mean, this year I've been running a lot of farms, which we do mostly all the time, commercial, and we also do workman's comp. Now we do that through brokerage. We have a few companies that we can broker through, and we do workman's comp. And if something can't go through country, then we can go through brokerage.
Country Financial. The #1 agent, and just won another trip to Oregon.
Yeah.
Going up there on another motorcycle ride.
Yeah, we're gonna head out.
I learned
in
more
July.
about a Harley Davidson this past Saturday on that trip than I ever thought I'd even ever want to know.
I know you were like, I don't care.
You know what? I don't.
I know.
But you do. You love riding. You and your
I
brother
do
love
like
riding
riding.
Harleys.
Yeah, I do like
You got a
riding.
motorcycle, Dr. Teichmiller? You want one? I know all about one. Anything else we need to know about the Country Financial?
Just want to thank everybody. I'm on my 4th year now, celebrating that this month. So I just want to thank everybody for that's
Could
got
it
insurance
gone
with
any
us.
better?
I mean, it can always be better, but I mean, it's been pretty good. So I mean, I'm very happy and blessed. So,
All right.
thank you for pastoring me and getting me on this show. Get me out of my comfort zone.
And if you can't come see him, he come see you. Speaking of going somewhere, let's go over to the kitchen right now. Clark's ready to put his rubber gloves on. He's going to show us how to eat some hot sauce and whatever they got. Here's Gloria with
some
Carlos
hot
and
sauce.
Clark.
Oh, yes. Are you boys ready?
We are so ready. We've been ready, huh, brother? Yeah. Tag teaming this morning, brother.
Oh, boy. I came over here and Carlos is like, you're going to have to taste this. It's delicious. Just pick it up and bite it and eat it. All right, what did you make?
Okay, we have, these are called zesty shrimp toasts.
Okay.
Basically, your French bread sliced up, okay, sliced up, and all you do is just eat it just like that.
I'm glad that wasn't there.
Amy, what would you like for me to do?
trying to get her to give you the mic where she's trying to
It's fine, it's fine. And then it's real, you okay?
That wasn't very glamorous. That kind of fell everywhere.
It's just a mixture. You get your choice of your cream cheese. This is chive and onion, a little bit of shrimp in there. put all your seasonings in there. Don't forget this hot sauce that goes inside of it, okay? How do you like it? Was it okay? Oh, here we go. She's going to try the inside of it is a little chili ancho, a little garlic, okay? What you do, you just dress it up the way you want it dressed up. You have a little cilantro on the top, a little sliced tomato, and it all works together. The toast themselves, you can put anything on these, okay? Anything, all right? But here's the main thing here is this hot sauce that Clark's brought in. He's going to show you what he has right there.
All right, Clark, you do go everywhere and you do demonstrations. That's how you are selling a lot of this?
Yes, I do a lot of festivals and markets, like Renaissance Fair up in Florence, the Homestead Hollow down in Springville.
Do you have a website or anything people can go to or a Facebook page?
Yes, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, it's all Helena Pepper Co.
All right.
And then the website itself is www.helenapepper.co as well.
What do you do? Is this part of your presentation that you do when you're on the road?
No, when I'm on the road, we do unsalted tortilla-style chips so people get just the flavor of the sauce. And then I caramelized Hillshire Farm little Smokies in the sauce in one of these skillets.
Okay. I want to peek. What's in it?
Okay, now this is the lobster and crab meat blend, and this is done in this sauce, and then this is the rice. So I'm going to put you some rice on this.
Doc, are you allergic to all seafood or just shrimp? Shrimp and lobster? Oh, I'm so sorry for you.
So.
This is wonderful.
Here.
There you go.
I'm going to put you a little bit of that on there.
I can see why everybody likes coming to probably your booth when you're all set up.
And a little bit of that on there. And
Now,
there you
how
go.
hot is this on the hair?
We're using the regular, which is on about a scale of 1 to 10, a 3.
Okay.
So it shouldn't be too hot.
So how hot is the hottest?
On a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 7.
I'm hoping Zack is going to try that for sure.
Now, he'll like it. This sauce is made with distilled vinegar, peaches, pineapple, brown sugar, molasses, yellow mustard, roasted red bell pepper, black pepper, salt, ground cumin, ground ginger.
Oh, come on, dude.
You sure you didn't miss something?
And the peppers that I grow in Helena that I use to make the sauce up.
How long have you been doing this?
Be 2 years in July.
Congratulations. It smells wonderful in the studio, too, everyone, I do have to say. And if you're looking for someone to come out and cater, guess who can do that?
Right here, Fiesta Express. I just did one right down the road. You and I need to speak after, okay? No.
Cooking Carlos Fiesta Express.
Yes, I just finished doing one right down the road at the Pulse, the tattoo place, and they loved it, absolutely loved it. So you call me, I come, I just take care of whatever you need, and once again, I clean your entire kitchen. You won't recognize it.
That sounds like a great deal. All right, there's his number.
It's too big.
Yeah, it's too big, thanks. But it never gets cooked in. 931, of course, there was the number, Brad. Thank you.
7175.
All right. Well, thank you guys for helping out and doing all this today.
Pleasure. Our pleasure.
Has there been a favorite thing that you've done lately?
I have, yes, spending time with my grandkids.
Oh, good.
That's, if
Making memories.
yes, absolutely. I have, as a matter of fact, I've got 2 more, and it's only because of, hello, Mr. Cooper, because of what's being advertised here. I got 2 more caterings coming up in a week.
Wonderful. Congratulations.
That's awesome.
All right, well, keep doing it. And also, I want to remind you, of course, Vacation Bible School is taking place right now. And Sonny Schofield, many of you may know him. He is seeking a living kidney donor. And we're having an event on Saturday, June 10th from 9 to noon at the Gathering Space at Lindsay Lane. If you have any questions, if you feel led to find out more information about that, we'll have our computers, we'll have forms, we'll have everything ready to answer any of your questions. We'll also have a kidney donor who could answer questions to what all takes place, how you feel afterwards. And we're just going to get all your questions answered. So this is for, of course, our darling Sonny Schofield.
Yes.
He has had about 11, 12 people fill out forms. Keep coming. We've got to find a match. I just know this is going to be a successful campaign. Call me or text me if you need any questions answered, 256-603-4848. Also, on a serious note, for nutrition, weight loss, or even energy on the isogenics, if you have trouble swallowing pills and you just need it for the nutrition side, it all is helpful, and you can call me about that too. I've really enjoyed helping several people, and what's amazing is when they call you and say, I've been on it a month, I lost 15 pounds, I lost 16.
Standing right there.
But he's keeping it off, and that's what I'm proud of.
Yeah,
And he's
yeah.
still eating
And he looks great.
food, and you can splurge, so he does. He's looking good. Thank you, Clark, for joining us this morning, coming all the way up from...
Helena, Alabama.
It was a long drive for you this morning.
Yeah, about an hour and 50 minutes.
Well, we appreciate you being here. Well, we'll not talk about that. All right, we got to get out of here for the day. We will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See ya.